What's up guys, Mitchell Watts with Town & Country TV, and today I've got a fun little review of this 2021 Ford F-150 that's been customized by TC Customs. Time out, before we go any further in the video, I need to let you know about something. Town & Country Ford is giving away a brand new 2021 Ford Bronco Sport, but it's not just any old Bronco Sport. We're going to completely trick this thing out before we give it to you. So it's very important that you hit up those links down in the description and go to register for free on alabamaford.com/giveaway, or if you want to, anything you buy on TCcustoms.com will give you automatic extra entries into this giveaway. So what are you waiting for? Check out alabamaford.com or tccustoms.com for multiple ways to enter this giveaway. Now that we've got that announcement out of the way, I want to show you what we've done to this truck. So obviously this particular customer reached out to us after he had already purchased the vehicle and said, hey, can you customize it for us? And that's one thing a lot of people don't realize is, yes, you don't have to buy the vehicle from us for us to customize it. If you've got a vehicle that you already own and you want to customize, whether it's a Ford, Chevrolet, Ram, any make, any model, hit us up. The phone number is right there on the screen if you want some more information about customizing your vehicle. So what we did to this vehicle is we've obviously did the lift and the wheels and the tires and things like that. But before we get into what we did to the truck, I want to show you what the other company that was customizing the vehicle has done to the vehicle. So we actually got this truck already, and it already had the black appearance package that was added to it. So this is a platinum model. So normally the grille itself comes with a painted, or not a painted, but a satin chrome kind of a grille. And then obviously you've got your Ford emblem. Well, whoever did the work, we didn't do it here, but whoever did the work actually sanded and repainted the entire grille, and then they also did the emblem. Now this is one of my favorite emblems, where you've got the gloss black and matte black contrasting Ford emblem. If you've got a black truck or even a darker colored vehicle, I think that is a fantastic option for your F-150. We do these emblems and we do the grills all the time. So once again, hit us up if you want some information about us doing that for you. As far as the suspension is concerned, you've got a BDS 4-inch lift kit. Now this is a lift kit that's going to maintain all of your proper suspension geometry, all of your proper steering geometry, and it is a beefy kit. So BDS, a lot of people may or may not realize, is actually owned by Fox Racing Shocks. So the same Fox Holdings, if you will. And so that same company that owns Fox Holdings owns BDS. They own Zone Off-Road. They own SCA Performance, believe it or not. They've got a lot of entities inside of that Fox Holdings, but BDS, in my opinion, is one of the best, if not the best, lift kit for the 2021 F-150. In fact, as I'm saying that, I think it might be the only full-size lift kit available currently for the 2021 F-150. BDS had early access to the Ford F-150 when they redesigned it, so they were first to market as far as a lift kit is concerned. But as you can see, the wheels and the tires are pretty cool too. As you can see, we've got a set of 35 by 1250/20 Nitto Ridge grapplers. Now, what's weird right now is there's kind of like a shortage of tires right now, and so there's a lot of dealerships that have a hard time getting that exact tire in, but because we buy in bulk, and whenever there's actually a tire available, we buy as many as we possibly can to fulfill the needs for you guys. But yeah, that's what we're looking at. Is this is a 35, it's a I guess a limited run tire. That's weird to say, but I guess, you know, everybody blames stuff on coronavirus nowadays. But you also got a set of black Fuel 6 wheels. These are the Rebels, and these are one of my favorite wheels. In fact, I've got this exact same wheel on my personal F-150 Raptor, and I absolutely love it. Now, a couple of other things I want to showcase to you. You do have the F-150 Platinum badge. This normally comes as a carbonized gray, and then this is kind of a chrome look. Once again, we did not do the paint work here. He had that done before he brought it to us, but I do think it looks fantastic, where you've got, you know, it matches the rest of the vehicle. So yes, I guess the whole idea is, you know, I've had a couple people say, you know, hey, do you guys do blackout packages on the F-150? Well, Ford doesn't offer it on 2021s, so we can help you with the blackout package if that's something you're looking for. You've got the wheels and the tires in the rear, that big worry, you know, big whoop there, but you also have your shocks in the rear. These are the base shocks that come with that BDS lift kit. Now, the cool part about the BDS lift kit is you got a couple of different upgrade options available for you. So you've got this lift kit, which is the 4-inch base kit. You also happen to have a kit that upgrades the shocks in the rear to 5 Fox Racing shocks, obviously because they're owned by Fox. And you also have the ability to upgrade this kit with a coilover kit, where it comes, instead of a strut spacer in the front, it actually comes with a coilover in the front, so it completely replaces that strut. So pretty cool stuff there. Now coming around to the back of the vehicle, I want to show you a couple of other things. As you can see, he's done a really good job of totally blacking this vehicle out. Now, one thing that I did notice is that the body shop, whoever did the paint work, they popped this entire applique out, and it looks like they re-adhered it back with some double-sided tape, and so you can see a little bit of a gap between here and the rest of the vehicle. When we do these appliques, when we paint them, we actually take the tailgate off, we tape around it, and then paint this, because we understand that this thing's like $1,000 if you have to replace the applique if you break the tabs in it. So by a matter of practice, we always leave the applique on there if we're going to do something like that. But it looks fantastic. You've got the matte black and chrome, or matte black and gloss black Ford emblem back there as well. F150 emblem looks pretty cool. Now let's talk about one of the features that I love about the new F150, and that is going to be the power tailgate. So double tap the button on the remote, it automatically drops down. You double tap the button again, and guess what? It automatically starts going back up as well. It's a pretty sweet little setup that is available on the higher trim levels of the F150, but nonetheless, that's what you've got. Now, another thing that he added before he gave it to us is you've got this little BedRug. I don't know if this is the actual company BedRug, but it is a carpeted bed in the back of the vehicle. Pretty cool stuff there. And as you can see, you've got your Ford factory shock absorbers, you got the Ford factory knuckles, and then also his takeoffs, because once again, those takeoffs definitely do belong to him. Which that actually brings up another good question. If someone is buying a brand, I have this question all the time, you know, hey, I'm wanting to get a lift kit, but do you guys give me a credit for the takeoffs? Well, if you've got any substantial amount of miles on the tires, meaning anything more than 1,000 miles, no, we don't give credit. You're better off just selling them on Craigslist or something like that, or I guess people don't do that anymore. I guess that's Facebook Marketplace, but nonetheless, you're better off selling that on your own. If you're buying a brand new truck and the tires have got less than 1,000 miles on them, we don't mind giving you a small credit, but once again, you're probably still going to be better off to sell those on your own. So anyways, let's move on, and let's talk about the next thing, and that is going to be on the inside of the truck. All right, on the inside of the vehicle, I want to showcase a couple of things that I love about the F-150 and the Platinum as well. So the first thing you probably noticed, you've got the power deployable running boards the second you open up the vehicle. But new for 2021, it has the ability to automatically kick out as you approach the vehicle. Pretty cool stuff there. I love that fact, and the fact that the running boards are extended length so you can get into the bed of the truck a lot easier. But on the interior of the vehicle itself, you'll notice that it's got a fantastic looking leather to it. So as you can see, it's got a black leather, and it's got a brown stitching and then a brown accent, which, you know, I think it looks fantastic, but apparently I got roasted years back for making a video where I had brown shoes and black belt or vice versa. So I don't know if this is, you know, I've heard a couple people complain about the black and brown here, and then also, but Ford, I don't know. I'm not a fashion guy. I could barely dress myself, as you saw in that previous video. But anyways, so I wanted to show you a couple of other cool things about the new F-150, and there's a very inappropriate meme running around the internet right now, but there's a very cool part where you have a stowable center console shifter, and guess what? A load flat work floor for your F-150. So if you're working out of the vehicle, or if you just need to eat your lunch, or if you need to use your laptop, you've got all of that ability to do that right there. And then you also happen to have a household power outlet, so you can power that outlet, power that laptop, or power whatever it is that you need specifically. Now, a couple of other things that I want to showcase to you is the actual technology inside the vehicle. So since this is a loaded up Platinum, it has what Ford is calling their Ford Co-Pilot Assist 2.0 Active Prep Package. That's a mouthful. Say that 3 times fast. Basically what that is that is the self-driving technology that you'll need to have self-driving technology. So basically what it boils down to is you have intelligent adaptive cruise control, where there's cameras inside of the windshield looking for the speed limit signs on the side of the road. And you also have radars that are searching for cars in front of you. And the truck will maintain a safe distance between you and the car in front of you, while also making sure that you stay within the speed limit if that's what you want. And you can also set tolerances. So like let's say I always like to go 6 miles an hour faster than what the speed limit says. That's okay. You can hit +6, and every time it goes to 70 miles an hour, it'll set the cruise at 76. So it's pretty cool stuff there. And so yeah, you have that ability to. Now, in addition to that, you also happen to have lane centering. So as long as you have your hands on the steering wheel, the vehicle is looking for the lines in the road, and it will literally drive you and maintain you in the center of the lane. It drives itself. Now, what's cool about this is because this one has that active prep package, with an over-the-air update, automatically will download everything that is needed to have full self-driving on the interstate. Now, that's not the legal terminology for it. The legal terminology is that on certain sections of divided road, this vehicle will allow hands and feet free driving. And all it's doing is there's cameras located up here and also in the A-pillar that's looking at your eyes and looking at your head. And as long as you're paying attention to the road, the car will continue to drive itself. Pretty cool stuff there. Now, before we move on, I do want to show you one last feature, and that's going to be the active contour seats in the Platinum. In my opinion, that is the reason I would want to go with a Platinum or a King Ranch. And as you can see, there's a button located just behind the driver recline seat and the passenger recline seat. You tap that button, and automatically the seats will start inflating and deflating in certain sections that cause the vehicle to feel like it's massaging your butt and your back. It's really designed to give you that opportunity where it will maintain blood flow on longer test drives or longer drives to and from the beach or what have you. So pretty cool stuff there. Let's take a look at the back seat. Not a whole lot to go over in the back seat, but I do want to showcase a couple of different things. You've got the customer's stuff back here, so I want to be respectful of that. But as you can see, that same black with brown contrasting also makes its way in the rear of the vehicle. And you also happen to have heated seats on either one of these sides on the back of the vehicles. Pretty cool stuff there. And you also happen to have a lot of cup holders as well. So you've got one cup holder, you have a juice box holder, you happen to have 2 more cup holders, and then you also happen to have 2 more cup holders in the doors themselves. That's just for the back of the vehicle. So yeah, I mean, Ford thinks you like to drink a lot. So, you know, there you go. And then looking at the cup holders in the front of the vehicle, as you can see, you've got another one in each one of the doors. You've also got 2 more in the center console. It's a lot of different cup holders, and so you've pretty much got the versatility that you need for this vehicle to fit your lifestyle. Before we move on to the engine itself, I want to talk about the sound system in this vehicle. So located in the headrest, you've got actual speakers that are pumping audio into your ears. This is the Bang & Olufsen Unleashed sound system. It has 18 different speakers, and it is wild. You even have speakers in the headliner in addition to speakers in the A-pillars and speakers really all over the vehicle. I mean, how do you fit 18 speakers in one vehicle? That's wild. All right, let's take a look underneath the hood. And in full disclosure, I haven't even seen, and it's honking at me because I've got the keys in my pocket and the vehicle's still running. But in full disclosure, I hadn't even looked at the actual vehicle yet underneath the hood. This one happens to have the 3.5 liter EcoBoost engine. So this one makes plenty of horsepower and torque. And this is one of those tried and true motors. This thing was actually debuted back in 2011 in the F150 and has really proven itself as a staple for horsepower, torque, and towing. The only thing that it has not proven itself as a staple for is going to be the fuel economy, because I've got one in my Raptor, and guess what? It gets miles per gallon, not miles per gallon. So anyways, there you go. So that is the motor. Not a whole lot to show you there, but I just kind of wanted to showcase this really, really cool build. And a huge thanks to our customer for reaching out to us to allow us to customize this truck that he already owns. Once again, if you want some more information, we never like to sell you things in these videos. We just like to show you cool cars and trucks. But if you are interested in reaching out to us and having some custom work done, the phone number is right there on the screen. We appreciate you guys. We love y'all very much. Don't forget to enter that Bronco Sport giveaway. If you haven't already done so, you can do that just by clicking on those links down in the description. And keep in mind that every lift kit, wheels, tires, exhaust, anything that you buy parts related gets you 3 extra entries into that giveaway. And any kind of TC Customs merchandise, hats, shirts, cups, whatever, that gets you 1 extra automatic entry into that giveaway as well. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already done so, make sure to smash that thumbs up button. Make sure to hit the subscribe button with that bell notification turned on so you don't miss a single video. Peace.